The sun is a lie. Not because it isn't there, but because we've misunderstood what it is. For all of human history, we've treated it like a god, constant, eternal, untouchable, a silent promise that tomorrow will always come. But in Project Hail Mary, that promise breaks. Humanity discovers something impossible. Our star is being drained, not exploding, not collapsing, feeding something else. And then they see it, a thread, a thin, perfect arc burning through the infrared spectrum, stretching from the sun to Venus. They call it the Petrova line, a bridge, a path, a feeding line for something that eats light itself. It sounds like fiction until you look up. Because the truth is, our sky is already full of lines. We just don't see them for what they are. The ghost of the ecliptic. Go far enough from the noise of cities into a place where the sky is still dark enough to breathe, and you'll see it. A faint, triangular glow rising from the horizon. Soft, pale, almost unnatural. This is the Zodiacal Light. Science will tell you it's harmless, dust from shattered comets, the remains of dead worlds ground into powder. But look closer. It follows the exact path of the planets, the same invisible highway where something like the Petrova line would exist. A river of debris, a trail of ruin stretching across the solar system. Every night, Earth moves through it, through the ashes of things that died billions of years ago. You don't just see it, you pass through it. You breathe it. The screaming tale of Venus. Now look at Venus, beautiful, bright, calm. At least, that's what your eyes tell you. But Venus has no shield, no magnetic field to protect it, which means the sun doesn't just warm it, it strips it. The solar wind tears atoms from its atmosphere, pulling them into space, stretching them into a tail millions of miles long, an invisible scream. If you could see it, Venus wouldn't look like a star in the sky, it would look like something being unraveled, a planet slowly bleeding into the dark. The veins of the sun. And then there's the sun itself. Not smooth, not peaceful, alive. When we strip away its blinding light, we see something else. Filaments. Dark, massive lines twisting across its surface like scars or serpents. Each one is a loop of plasma, held in place by magnetic forces so intense they defy comprehension. They stretch for hundreds of thousands of miles, larger than anything the human mind was built to understand. And sometimes, they snap. When they do, they erupt, hurling billions of tons of solar matter into space. A single lash of that energy pointed the wrong way, and everything we've ever built goes silent. The infrared wake. And beyond all of this, beyond our sun, our planets, our fragile orbit, the universe continues the same pattern. Through the eyes of the James Webb Space Telescope, space is not empty. It's violent. Stars carve through clouds of gas and dust, leaving behind glowing arcs, bow shocks, infrared scars in the shape of motion. Proof that even stars cannot move without resistance, that everything, every light in the sky is colliding with something. And that's the truth the fiction almost gets right. We are not being hunted. We are not being invaded. We are simply inside a system that is constantly breaking itself apart. The lines are real. The glow, the tails, the filaments. They aren't pathways for monsters. They are evidence. Evidence that nothing in this universe is still. Nothing is safe. Nothing is permanent. So the next time you look at the night sky, don't look at the stars. Look between them. Look for the threads. Because the universe isn't a collection of lights. It's a web. And some of those threads are already starting to fray.